It is Tuesday, and that means it's time now for our weekly Hot Jobs Report. It is brought to you by Workforce Solutions at the Coastal Bend. Taylor Alanis tells you more.
In Orange Grove, an apprentice electrician is needed. You'll help electricians with different tasks and look for loose connections and broken insulation. You need at least 4 years of experience and a high school diploma. Pay is $13 an hour. Over in Corpus Christi, an auto body technician is needed. You'll review damaged reports and plan out different tasks for the vehicles you work with. You must have some knowledge of blending and buffing and have your own tools. At least 5 years of experience is needed, and the pay is between $14 and $18 an hour, plus benefits. A project manager is also needed. You'll prepare material and presentations for public hearings and facilitate the permitting and inspection process for private businesses and developers. At least 3 years of experience and a bachelor's degree is needed. Salary is between $47,000 and $77,000 a year, plus benefits. In Beeville, a plumber assistant is needed. You'll help with repairs, water flow, and drainage systems, and you may also have to help journeyman plumbers with basic electrical wiring. No experience is needed, but you'll need a high school diploma or GED. Pay is $15 to $16 an hour. And lastly, in Mathis, a police officer is needed. You'll be in charge of the safety of the public and also monitor, note, report, and investigate any suspicious persons and situations, safety hazards, or unusual and illegal activity. At least 1 year of experience and a high school diploma or GED is needed, plus a valid TCOL license. Pay is $17 an hour, plus benefits. To learn more about these jobs and others, contact Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend at 888-860-JOBS or visit workintexas.com.